I don't feel good at all. Really feel ill, feel nauseous and sick, and just I feel like I'm gonna pass out. But oh well. We need to usually feel a bit better when I start running. It's just legs are really giving me a bit of pain, and that's like even when I'm not using them. I keep talking about this piece about injuries and all. I'll do it later, but I don't really want to think about injuries at the minute. So as I say, I probably won't include this, but anyway, day 7, 3 days of running to go, maybe. Still on, certainly. I think I said last night, doable but questionable. So that's probably my new catchphrase. Have a good Friday yourselves. Enjoy Friday. You should always enjoy Friday. It's important. Hello. This is day 7. This is the first diary of the day, actually. I've had a good stint running. Could cover some good grounds. Actually, I say it's the first diary. I did film one in the hotel back in Inverness because I really was not feeling good this morning, and I filmed it. I'm not sure whether I'll have included it or not, because I just wanted to try and capture that, how bad I was feeling, frankly. Not for myself, obviously it is a diary after all. I had a hell of a hill to climb up, I don't know, sort of mid-morning. Well, not morning, because I set up in the afternoon, but mid-first stint. And normally that would have been a diary, but instead I did my video reply to my very good friends at Aberdeen. Thank you so much for that, people. It's difficult when you're doing the diaries because of how I've set this thing up. I'm trying not to give away the mood if I do a post to the page on the day, because like I say, sometimes I can do a if I'm on a miserable day basically, and people tell, I get lots of messages then saying, oh, it'll be alright, which is, don't get me wrong, lovely. But it's actually, the uplifting messages are obviously, they're great as well. So days 5 and 6 were hell. Not hell, but just tough, really tough. I'm in a lot of pain. Woke up this morning really feeling ill. Felt nauseous, felt sick. I thought this is bad signs. And this is the reason for doing the diary. Even though it's raining, I've had a few missed routes on this, finishing this Speyside way off. So all of that stuff that happened on 5 and 6 happened at the start of 7. But I'm in a great mood. And the reason for that is that on the way to start the day, start the running day, we had a little, I'm not going to say incident because that'll worry people, so it wasn't an incident, don't worry. But there's just something that is just for the members of Team Main, and it really did nearly, well no, it had the potential to sort of scupper the whole thing. And the point is, it wouldn't have mattered. It's all about perspective. You've got to keep perspective. So there was a potential for this whole thing to be off, whole thing to be over, but that wasn't what I was worried about. There's something else, something far more important. And I just think it's important. Got to keep perspective. Got to remember what's important. So because of that, obviously a bit of an unexpected sort of sideswipe. My mood changed entirely. My focus went from contemplating myself and my pain and my legs and can I do it all the usual, to being bothered about somebody else. And when that usually happens, you, as I say, you kind of forget about your own worries. You can sometimes get a bit self-centered, sometimes you get a bit self-obsessed. And so in a way, it sounds stupid. I'm glad it happened, because it meant that when we were able to start the running day, it was, I was on it. I was going to make it happen. It's not the most important thing in the world. If it hadn't happened, so what? Who cares? Far more important things than this. This is just a bit of fun. Obviously, it's put a lot of effort into it, yes, and there's lots of things going off, but it's just a bit of fun. So I just wanted to make that point. The camera's getting wet, so I'm going to go. There we are. Right, so this is just a special message for Mum. Obviously, happy birthday, Mum. On the one hand, I'm sorry that we're still doing this rubbish on your birthday, certainly. And but on the other, I know that you do like it up here, and it's a beautiful day at the minute. And I tried to pick a spot to film this that I thought you would approve of, and I think you've done quite well. Got a nice little forest spot here. So basically, I just wanted to say thank you. Obviously, you have supported, washed, cleaned, fed, just generally looked after me all week long, and I totally needed it, as you know. You've been there to sort of pick up the emotional pieces as well as the physical pieces, and the dirty laundry, and just everything. And I've been driving around all over the place, and I know there's been some very stressful moments. I'm aware of that. There's been days where I've had a good day and you guys have had a bad day, and then vice versa. So I know it's all been stressful, but I do sincerely hope that it's been a good week as well. Better than just a single day birthday, so hopefully you've had as much fun as I have. Definitely though, as I say, I apologise because there has been some stressful stuff, and I know it's not been easy, but hopefully, as we've already discussed, the small minor things they'll either fade into memory or they'll just become part of this better memory that we've got of this week, which, let's be fair, is pretty special. So just thank you for being a great mum, really. Couldn't ask for a better mum, really couldn't. So happy birthday, and thank you again. Hello, quick diary. Day whatever it is, it's Friday. I think it's day 7. It's getting late. It's not getting silly late, but it's getting late. So we're in the heart of the run. I've been running for quite a while. Weather turned when I met Mum and Ev, so it wasn't so good. Got something to eat. Had a cup of soup, obviously. Drink of water, and sun's come out. No complaints from me. Looking good. So I can't really think there's anything I'm supposed to be telling you about. To be honest, I think what's more important is to head that way, because that way is the way to Peterhead. I mean, you'd be silly to go to Peterhead that way, but that's the way I'm going to Peterhead. And it's Friday evening. Only got 2 more rain days to nail this. I can't believe I've let myself get dragged into this idea of there by 9 days, and I really have. It's not a problem. If something goes wrong, I don't care. I can get there on Monday. You know, it's up to me what I do, but I'm certainly aiming for Sunday, so bye, better run. Friday, day 7. A good day of running today. Good day. Still on the Speyside way, but hopefully finishing that off today. Left the Cairngorms National Park, so that felt like an achievement. I'd foolishly assumed that today's section would be flat stuff. This particular bit is an old railway. It follows the River Spey along, and I just assumed the majority of the run would be like that, but no. The first part today was some serious hills. Probably the steepest hill so far. There was Upper Plantation, Forest Plantation, so it was only a short section, but it was pretty much vertical. Nuts. Mum and Ev are back that way. I've just met them, just had a drink, and they're just having a minute. They're having a pleasant sit by the riverside, late evening sun, all good. Hey, I thought I'd give you a diary on the move for once. So this is the end of Friday, day 7. Oh, sun, I don't know which side the sun's on. Sorry if I just blinded you all. But it's a very nice evening, isn't it? Lovely little path. I'll just show you the path that we're travelling down. It's an old disused railway. I believe it's a Speyside railway. I'd tell you, but my map is a little bit, it's sort of suffering. Anyway, so yeah, diary on the roof for a second. Problem is, you see, I've really got to try and get these miles done, because after today I've only got 2 more days. I don't want to leave myself with too big a job. So anyway, as I'm running along, I realised that today's diary has been a bit pants, really, a bit diabolical. So my apologies, first of all. Once you set yourself standards, difficult to live up to them. So just before you go, and just to finish off, that piece I've been promising you about injuries, I managed to sort it out for you. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at some point tomorrow, hopefully. Moving ever closer, be headed around the corner. So anyway, hope you enjoy. See you later. Bye bye. Oh. Hello. Right. I think the pitch is on a bit of a slope because I've had to find a fence post to put the camera on, because I need 2 hands to demonstrate. So, day 7, Friday, getting very late. Trying to really pound on these last few miles to get it reasonable for the last 2 days. Now, that's required quite a lot of effort, to be quite honest with you. What I had left of the Speyside Way was in no way flat. So right, I've got to crack on. So I said I'd talk about injuries. So I've been very lucky, if I'm honest. I've done a hell of a lot of miles, and I've not really got many injuries. I'm trying to think the injuries I picked up. So didn't really, obviously sore muscles. Let's take sore muscles as read. If you're going to run kind of a marathon or more, you're going to be a bit stiff, sore, whatever. So day 2, woke up a little bit sore, but I didn't wake up stiff because it's fine. Anyway, woke up sore, and day 2, if you recall, was more running, so more soreness. But here's the thing: I didn't expect this. So I was doing my swim, and I think the just euphoria of having saved myself 15 miles. It meant I got what's the things called, the endorphins and adrenaline and all that stuff. I was on fire. I was actually very cold, but you know what I mean. Anyway, once I got in the car and we were heading back, I realised my legs were really stinging. Jellyfish, can you believe it? Who'd have thought that? I wasn't expecting that one. So jellyfish on kind of day 2 night time and day 3 morning. Since then, really, again, very lucky. I had an issue with a shoe. I had a stone go through my shoe, punctured. Is it puncture? I mean, I've never had a puncture, but I've had punctures. That's why I don't cycle anywhere. But I've never had a puncture, like personal puncture. That's strange. Anyway, so yeah, I had a stone go through my shoe, and it had gone through my insole, and it was sort of rubbing on my foot, and I didn't realise. I just thought it was like a sore, a blister or something. And so that was nice, but it didn't really hurt, to be honest. I have 1 blister, and so that's pretty cool that I've only got the 1 blister after all these miles. The thing is, it's a big mother of a blister. It kind of I really have to force my shoe on to make, and it kind of feels like it's sort of squelching around when I squeeze my shoe on and tie it. You can feel there's like a lot of squishiness, and I don't know if people know, but sometimes you usually get blisters around your nails, and so if the fluid of the blister, it starts to lift the toenail up off the what we call the nail bed, and that is delicious, really is. So final thing really, and what has been really playing on my mind, and people know that I was spoken to the thing that I was very bothered about, was so people talk about shin splints. And that's a pain in your lower leg because that's where your shin is. So they just call it shin splints because of that. And some people think it's just it's fine, you can just run through it. But really, it's a long kind of process of where shin splints is at the beginning part of it, and it means you run and your leg hurts. And if you do more running, it hurts more, and you can see where it's going. If you do more running, eventually something sort of goes wrong. So what they did my research, because I'm a librarian, and what they said is anything more than 20 miles a week, and you're at risk of the middle one. So shin splints. The middle one is medial tibial stress syndrome. That's right. And then so you're at risk of that. And then if you do obviously more of that, you're at risk of what's called. Well, I've got something to demonstrate now. Any wait a second. Yeah. Any tree lovers, please don't be angry or write in or anything. I mean, you know, can't really write in. But anyway, I've just got a prop to demonstrate something. So this was already at the side of the path. It's time. It already had its time. It's not, you know, it's nothing I'm doing. But anyway, so as a demonstration, I want you to imagine this is the shin bone from shin splints. I can't really do it anyway. But so yeah, and the shin bone obviously goes from. I presume from the knee to the ankle, to be fair, because that's where mine goes. Yours might go different, you might want to check. But basically what happens is, as you're running, the bone's meant to be straight. And every time you land, you've got muscles around the side of it, and some people have big muscles like me, and some people have like very really small muscles. And if the muscles aren't sort of strong enough to cope with the strain, then the bone has to bend a bit to cope with these seeds, doing a bit of the muscles job. So shin splints, bit of bowing, little bit of bowing there, a bit of pain. Medial tibial stress syndrome, bit more bowing, bit more going on there. The bone's a bit like, I'm not happy with this. Furthest one is called stress fracture, and what happens there is, we don't want that. So I've been taking my time, taking it steady. I think I'm good. Got 2 more days. I don't really want to hear a crack of that nature emanating from my lower leg, so therefore I have protective, I think just really call it a sheath. It's a protective sheath. I can't lift my leg up, it's not high enough. So anyway, so there's that one, and there's that one, and my right leg's the one that's the problem, so that's got a double sheath, a double barrier. It's like a double jeopardy thing. It's like, what do you call it, belts and braces. So hopefully, even if it was to go, be dead.